All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Monday, where we have a doubleheader for you today as we continue with week number 16 of our current sim season, as we're getting down to the wire here. First up will be the New York Giants and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The second game of the night will be the Jacksonville Jaguars at the New Orleans Saints. The Giants and the Buccaneers, let me tell you what's going on. The Giants sit at 12-2. They have already clinched the NFC East. If the Giants beat Tampa Bay here tonight, the Giants wrap up home field advantage throughout the NFC playoffs. Or if Minnesota were to lose later this week to the Rams. The only way the Giants do not get home field advantage is if they were to lose their last two games and Minnesota were to win their last two games. So if the Giants win today, they wrap up home field. Tampa Bay, they come in one game behind the Vikings in the NFC Central. So they're fighting. They still have a chance to win the division. All right, let's head out to Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida for this one. Evil Dead is 114-86, 28 games over 500. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let's go out to Raymond James, where it's raining yet again, here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida. It's the Giants and the Buccaneers. And welcome in to another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Evil Dead's got the Bucs at -1. Evil Dead's on a roll. He got all four of them right yesterday. And he can get to 30 if he gets them both right today. He's 28 above 500. The Giants looking to wrap up home field advantage in the playoffs with a win. There's the kickoff. Yep, it's another rain day. Clark from the goal line over the 15-20. And Marcus Clark, the rookie out of UCLA, brings it out to the 25-yard line. Tampa Bay led by their starting quarterback, John Lida, in his 7th year out of Kentucky. The Bucs come in at 9-5 on the season. One game behind Minnesota in the NFC Central. I'm not sure. Hold on a second. 1st and 10 from the 25. Lida under center. Lida to Henderson. And Henderson out to the 27-yard line. Let's take a look at the Tampa Bay offense. A 2-yard gain. Up front, Shallard, Carthel, Hinder, Kingston, and Schapp. And then it's Wilson, Morgan, Henderson, Roush, and Wiseman. A gain of 2 yards for Tampa Bay. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 27. All right, let me read that again. On YouTube, you see the discussions we have during the game, or is it just the game play? No, you hear everything. You hear and see everything. On 2nd and 8 from the 27. Lida to Henderson up the middle. And Henderson out to the 32, a gain of 5. Let's take a look at the Giants' defense. Giants play a 3-4. Watts, Ayers, and Caldwell up front. The linebackers, Spencer, Sanders, Tuggle, and Ryan. And the secondary, Thompson, Tarver, Gibson, and Chapman. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4 for Tampa Bay at their own 32-yard line. Third and 4. Lida in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Lida throws downfield, and it's incomplete. Broken up by Greg Gibson, the 7th-year free safety out of North Texas. Oh, yeah. Just like it is now. Yeah, it gets saved. And now the Buccaneers go 3 and out, and Zach Murray gets the punt away. Fielded by Patrick Collins at the 15, and Collins brings it out to the 22-yard line. Be 1st and 10 Giants. Their starting quarterback in his 5th year out of South Carolina is William Rogers. Led the Giants to a 12-2 start. As I said before, the Giants trying to wrap up home field advantage if they win. Or they wrap it up if the Vikings lose. The Vikings play at the Rams later this week. 1st and 10 for the Giants now from their own 22-yard line. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers fakes the handoff. Throws deep downfield. It's picked off by Reed. And the Buccaneers get it right back. Reggie Reed, the 3rd-year safety out of SMU, picks it off for the Buccaneers. So what you're saying is there's Sim Season 32, but you don't see Sim Season 31 in there anywhere? You see 30, but not 31. Is that what you're saying? So the Buccaneers intercept on the Giants' first play from scrimmage, and Tampa Bay will get the ball at their own 47-yard line. 6:43 left to play here in the first quarter. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. Four receivers set wide. Lida in the shotgun. Lida throws to outside, caught by Howard, and Percy Howard gets out to the 48-yard line. A 1-yard gain, it'll be 2nd and 9. Greg Gibson comes up and makes the tackle. The 7th-year free safety out of North Texas. It'll be 2nd and 9 for Tampa Bay. 6:29 left to play. Here in the first quarter, no score. Both teams have had it once. This is Tampa Bay's second drive. The Bucs went 3 and out. And then the Giants threw a pick on their first play from scrimmage. So what you're saying is, Evil Dead, there's no Sim Season 31 videos? On 2nd and 9, 4 receivers set wide. Lida back. Lida throws, gets it out to Roush. And Jim Roush out to the 49-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 2 yards. To the Giant 49, it'll bring up 3rd and 7. I used to save them as highlights on Twitch before taking them over to YouTube. So they might say highlights, and then they'll have NFL Season 31, whatever. 3rd and 7 from the 49-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Lida in the shotgun. Lida draws back. Looks downfield. He's got all sorts of time. He throws to the near sideline. Ray Wilson out of bounds at the 44. A gain of 5. He's going to be shy of the first down. Ray Wilson, the 11th-year receiver out of Syracuse. It'll be 4th down, and Tampa Bay will all in likelihood punt. So the Bucs go 3 and out on their second drive. And Zach Murray will come in to punt. The Bucs have gone 3 and out on both their drives. There's the kick. And it's a bad kick. It's going to be out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Just a 20-yard punt by Zach Murray. I'll take a look later. 5:32 left to play here in the first quarter. No score. The Giants will get it now for the second time. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Giants at 12-2. The Buccaneers at 9-5. William Rogers, the quarterback for the Giants, under center. Rogers fakes the handoff, rolls out, looks downfield, throws deep, going for the home run, and it's incomplete. Broken up by Reggie Reed once again. It'll be 2nd and 10. Let's take a look at the Giants offense. Up front, Barnett, Carter, Rackley, Palmer, and Barrett. And then it's Collins, Bivens, Eric Johnson, Washington, and Farr. 2nd and 10 for the Giants at their own 24-yard line. It has indeed. Rogers back to throw on 2nd down, throws outside, caught by Edwards. On the far sideline, Kurt Edwards, the 9th-year receiver out of Rice. That'll be a gain of 13 yards and a Giant first down. Yeah, you were in Jersey, that's right, when you first came on here. Misty says we're in Tennessee. I think he knows that. 1st and 10, Giants now from their own 37-yard line. No score here in the first quarter. Giants' second possession. In the I formation, Rogers hands off to Eric Johnson, who tries to get outside. The Bucs are right there. A 2-yard loss. Making the tackle, number 30, A.J. Blue, the 3rd-year defensive back out of Iowa. Yep, we're darn Hicks, he says. Darn Hicks. Well, I'm from Florida originally. I'm not from Tennessee originally. Misty's from Tennessee originally, though. Second and 12 for the Giants now from their own 35. Under 5 minutes left in the first quarter, no score. Giants come out. 4 receivers set wide. Rogers under center. Rogers hands off to Eric Johnson up the middle, and Johnson, a big gain out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 11. It'll be 13 inches. Eric Johnson, the 4th-year running back out of Duke. Making the tackle, number 21 for the Bucs, C.J. Wright, in his 6th year out of SMU. And now it's 3rd and short for the Giants. 4:20 and counting. Here in the first quarter, the Giants come out in the offset I. Rogers hands off to Johnson, and Johnson gets knocked down way shy of the marker, back at the 44-yard line. A gain of about a loss of about 1.5 yards. Reggie Reed comes in, the safety, and makes the hit. It'll be 4th down, and the Giants are going to have to punt. Boy, this has been a defensive game to start with. Neither team has a first down yet. Well, I'm sorry, they do. Giants have 1 first down. Derek White back to punt, gets the punt away. And that's going to be inside the 10. Nice punt. It's going to be down at the 3-yard line. And Tampa Bay will take over 1st and 10 from their own 3. We're scoreless here in the first quarter. We're live from Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. Jaguars and Saints coming up after this. It's a doubleheader here tonight. And we'll have a doubleheader tomorrow as well, I think. Unless I have a fair board meeting. May have a fair board meeting again. 1st and 10 from the 3-yard line. They're still doing all this after action stuff. Buccaneers come out in the offset I, 1st and 10. Lyda hands off to Henderson. And Randy Henderson out to the 4-yard line, a gain of 1 yard. It'll bring up 2nd and 9. Randy Henderson, the 4th-year back out of Memphis. Shane Ryan on the tackle, the linebacker for the Giants. Ryan in his 8th year out of Arkansas. Well, they're trying to fix things for next year. They're kind of obsessing now. On 2nd and 9 from the 4-yard line, to the up back Briggs, and Briggs gets out to the 7-yard line. Ron Briggs, the 6th-year fullback out of Texas. And that'll bring up 3rd and 6 for the Giants. A gain of 3 yards. The first meeting was enough. I think they're kind of obsessing now. 3rd and 6 from the 7-yard line. Lyda drops back, steps up, throws, gets it out to Roush, and Jim Roush all the way out to the 29-yard line. A gain of 22 yards, and that'll be a Tampa Bay first down. Not really. Just minor stuff that's easily fixed. And we went over it all last week. I don't really think we need to go over it again. First down Giants, first down Buccaneers at their own 29-yard line, 1st and 10, 2:25 and counting here in the first quarter. No score. Tampa Bay finally has a first down. Lyda to Henderson across the 30. Henderson across the 40 out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 13. No, I wish, but no. There should be. More people would come out. Coming up on 2 minutes left now the first quarter. Another Buccaneer first down. 1st and 10 from their own 42-yard line. The Bucs come out in the offset eye. Lyda under center. Hands off to Henderson. And Henderson goes down. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Shane Ryan, the linebacker, on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Bucs. The Giants have the best record in the league at 12 and 2. They've already won the NFC East. Now they're trying to wrap up home field advantage in the playoffs. They can do so with a win against Tampa Bay here today. In the offset eye, 2nd and 10. Lyda to Henderson. And Henderson gets held up and gets a 3-yard gain out to the 45, where it'll be 3rd and 7. On the tackle, Preston Caldwell, the 3rd-year defensive end out of Washington. 1 minute left to play here in the first quarter. Been kind of a defensive game up to this point. 4 receivers set wide. Both teams have good defenses. Lyda back. Lyda throws downfield, incomplete. He overthrew his target. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Giants defense holds. And Tampa Bay's going to have to punt. Tampa Bay will close out the season next week at Chicago. I'll tell you more in a second. Zach Murray gets the punt away. And this will be into the end zone, touchback. And the Giants will have it 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. If Tampa Bay wins, then they will clinch a wild card spot at the very least. If some other teams lose, they will also clinch a wild card. If the 49ers, Bears, and Saints, any of them lose, then the Tampa Bay is secured at least a wild card. They can still win their division, though, but they need some help. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Rodgers under center. Rodgers looking, rolls out, throws back across. It's caught by Mike Farr out to the 28-yard line. Mike Farr, the veteran wide receiver in his 14th year out of Georgia Tech. Reggie Reed on the tackle. It'll be a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. 30 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Giants come out 2nd and 2. 4 receivers wide. Rodgers drops back, throws across the middle to Patrick Collins, who gets spun around, and he gets out to the 31, a gain of 3. And that'll be a first down for the G-Men. Reggie Reed again on the tackle. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. Giants and Buccaneers tied at 0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. The 12-2 Giants, the 9-5 Bucks. No score as we go to the second quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Giants at their own 31-yard line. A defensive first quarter. And now the Giants will break the huddle and come to the line. 4 receivers set wide. Rogers under center. Rogers hands off to Johnson up the middle, and Eric Johnson gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Danny Bowers on the tackle for Tampa Bay, the 10th-year defensive end out of Clemson. 2nd and 10 for the Giants at their own 31. Giants come out in the offset eye. Rogers hands off to Johnson. And Eric Johnson's going to lose a yard as Dylan Richmond, the linebacker, comes in and makes the tackle in his 8th year out of USC. Loss of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 11 for the G-men. Boy, this has been a defensive game so far. .7:15 left to play in the first half, no score. 3rd and 11 now for the Giants at their own 30-yard line. Giants come out. They spread everybody out. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers back. Rogers looking. And Rogers got hit as he threw. Greg Spires, the 10th-year defensive end out of Iowa, comes around and puts the hit on Rogers. It'll be 4th and 11. And the Giants are going to have to punt. Derek White will come in to punt. Two teams with very good defenses. This doesn't surprise me. There's White's punt. It'll be fielded by Clark at the 17. He brings it out to the 21-yard line. Marcus Clark, the rookie out of UCLA. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay now at their own 21-yard line. 6:54 left to play here in the first half. In the rain. It seems like every game so far that's been outdoors has had rain so far this week. 3 of our 4 games yesterday were outside, and there was rain in all 3 of those. Our next game will be indoors. No rain there. 1st and 10 from the 21. 4 receivers wide. Lyda hands off to Henderson, who gets around the outside. And Randy Henderson out to the 27-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. Sam Tarver on the tackle, the 6th-year safety out of Arkansas. 2nd and 4 for the Bucks at their own 27. We're scoreless in the second quarter. 4 receivers set wide. Lyda in the gun. Lyda back. Looking. Lyda throws. Caught by Roush. Big game by Roush. The tight end out to the 47-yard line. That's a 26-yard gain for Jim Roush, the 15th-year tight end out of Navy. And that'll be a Tampa Bay first down into Giant territory at the 47-yard line. Greg Gibson, Raina Thompson on the tackle for the G-men. If the Giants were to lose, they can still wrap up home field advantage with a win next week. The regular season finale. And I'll tell you who they play here in a second. 1st and 10 from the 47. Lyda is going to get sacked. Making the sack, Thomas Watts, the 5th-year defensive end out of Kansas. And that'll be a loss of 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 17 for the Buccaneers. We watch the replay. I know Tampa Bay plays at Chicago next week. The Giants will finish the regular season at home against the Panthers. Second and 17 for Tampa Bay. At their own 46-yard line, 4 receivers set wide. Lyda hands off to Henderson, tries to get outside, turns back inside, and gets put down at the 47-yard line. A gain of just a yard. Walter Spencer on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 16. No, your team's playing the Giants. The Giants are not a purple team. The Giants are red, white, and blue, and gray. Mostly blue. 3rd and 16 for the Buccaneers at their own 47-yard line. 4 receivers set wide for Tampa Bay. Lyda in the shotgun. Lyda fakes the handoff, and he gets sacked. Raina Thompson comes around on the blitz. The corner blitz. The 10th-year defensive back out of Nebraska comes in. A 5-yard sack on Lyda. Nice call defensively. Nice play by the Giants. It'll be 4th down, and Tampa Bay is going to have to punt. Zach Murray will come on to punt yet again. 4:58 left in the half, no score. In a very defensive ballgame. And now Zach Murray comes on to punt. Well, he will here in a second. Now he's ready to punt. On 4th and 21. Murray gets the punt away. And that's going to be caught by Collins, who brings it back over the 25 and out to the 26-yard line. Patrick Collins on the return. The 10th-year receiver out of Georgia still returning kicks. First down Giants. They'll start their own 26. 4:50 left in the half, no score. On a rainy day in Tampa, Florida. If the Buccaneers win, they do clinch a wild card in the NFC. 4 receivers set wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers hands off to Eric Johnson. And Johnson picks up a yard out to the 27-yard line before being tackled by the linebacker Dane Guy in his 4th year out of Harvard. Gracie's here. Say hi, Gracie.
Hi. Evil Dead is a dog.
Gain of a yard for the Giants. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 27-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Rodgers back. Throws, dumps it off to Norton. And Norton gets out to the 32-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Giants. She left the room already, Evil Dead. Dylan Richmond on the tackle. And now it's a big 3rd down for the G-Men at their own 32-yard line. 3rd and 4. We're coming up on 4 minutes left in the half. Still no score. 4 receivers spread wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers drops back. Rodgers looking. Steps up, still looking. Throws deep. And it's caught but out of bounds. Nope, incomplete. He was looking for Vickers. Lawrence Vickers, the rookie out of VMI, who was out of bounds. Davis in the house. Good to see you, Davis. It'll be 4th down. And we're going to see yet another punt. We've seen a lot of punts so far here in the first half. Derek White will come into punt for the Giants once again on 4th and 4 at their own 32-yard line. And there's the punt by White. This will be fielded by Clark at the 12. And Marcus Clark brings it out to the 30-yard line. That's where Tampa Bay will have it. 1st and 10. Yep, it is a punt fest. .339 left to play here in the first half. No score. Tampa Bay will start first and 10 at their own 30-yard line. The Bucks need this game more than the Giants do. The Giants can still wrap up home field next week if they were to lose this. Or if the Vikings were to lose later this week. In the offset eye, Lyda under center. Lyda hands off to Henderson. And Randy Henderson makes his way out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. Jesse Tuggle on the tackle for the Giants. Tuggle in his 13th year out of Oklahoma. 2nd and 6 for Tampa Bay at their own 34-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Lyda in the gun. Lyda fakes the handoff inside, throws deep. It's picked off by Julius Sanders for the Giants. And he brings it back to the Buccaneer 40-yard line. A big defensive play by the Giants. Nothing new there. They've been making defensive plays all season. The 6th-year linebacker out of Connecticut, Julius Sanders, picks off the pass. And now the Giants will start at the Tampa Bay 40 in a scoreless tie with just over 3 minutes left to play here in the first half. Let's see if the Giants can capitalize and get some points. First and 10 from the 40-yard line. That's Misty's phone back there. First and 10 from the 40-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Rogers in the shotgun on first down. Rogers looking. He's got all day. He's going to throw it deep. And it's intercepted. Back-to-back interceptions. A.J. Blue brings it back to the 6-yard line. Well, the Giants pick it off. And on the very next play, the Buccaneers pick it up. It'll be first and 10, Tampa Bay, at their own 6-yard line. William Rogers, his pass was short. He was trying to get it to Mike Farr. He kind of hung up in the rain. And it was picked off by A.J. Blue, the 3rd-year defensive back out of Iowa. And now Lyda will come back out to lead the offense for Tampa Bay. We're still scoreless with 2:54 left to play here in the first half. This is like that Dallas-Washington game a couple of weeks ago. They were scoreless going into the 4th quarter. And they had good weather. First and 10. Lyda under center. Lyda drops back. Throws downfield. Caught by Roush coming across. And Jim Roush all the way out to the 25. A gain of 19. And a Tampa Bay first down. The 15th year tight end out of Navy, Jim Roush. The ageless wonder. Raina Thompson making the tackle for the Giants, the 10th year defensive back out of Nebraska. .235 and counting, coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Still no score. First and 10, Bucks at their own 25. Lyda in the shotgun. Lyda hands off to Henderson up the middle, and Randy Henderson, a big gain out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 11. And another Tampa Bay first down. Let's watch the replay. Finally brought down by number 31, Joseph Ford, the 5th-year defensive back out of Washington State. And this will take us to the 2-minute warning. No score here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. We're scoreless. It's been a defensive first half. A lot of punts, a lot of turnovers. A defensive and somewhat sloppy first half between two of the better teams in the NFC. 1st and 10, Buccaneers, 4 receivers wide at their own 36. Lyda draws back. Looks downfield, throws outside, just throws it away. Couldn't find a receiver. He had pressure coming around the outside. It'll be 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 1:55 left in the half. We've got the Jaguars and the Saints after this. We'll head to New Orleans for that one. 2nd and 10 for Tampa Bay. 5 receivers set wide. Lyda in the gun. Empty backfield. Lyda draws back. Lyda throws. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10. Coming into this week, if the playoffs started today, Tampa Bay would be the 5 seed, a wild card. Washington would be the 4 seed. They both have 9-5 records, but Washington has the tiebreaker at the moment. 3rd and 10 from the 36, 4 receivers wide. Lyda looking, throws, gets it out to Wiseman, and he can't hold on. Incomplete. Jesse Tuggle breaks up the pass, the linebacker, on Carter Wiseman. Wiseman can't hold on. The 9th-year receiver out of Notre Dame. Who did you pick, Evil Dead? Did you pick the Bucs by chance? I can't remember that. Murray gets the punt away. To be fair caught at the 15-yard line by Patrick Collins. Okay, that's what I thought. Couldn't remember. That's right. You and Misty both picking the Bucs. Misty says by 5. By 5. Misty says by 5. 1st and 10, Giants now from the 15-yard line. They have 3 timeouts, 1:42 to work with. Let's see if they can get a score before halftime. Here in Central Florida, on the west coast of Florida, the Tampa, St. Petersburg metropolitan area. 4 receivers set wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers looking, throws, caught by Collins, and Patrick Collins, a 2-yard gain out to the 17-yard line. Riley Lawler, the linebacker, on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now they say Mike Jordan made the tackle. Okay. Looked like Lawler to me. Let's watch the replay. I could be wrong. Yep, it was Mike Jordan. I was wrong. It'll be a 2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Giants now. As the clock is moving, we're scoreless here in the first half. We'll watch the replay again. .122 and counting. 2nd and 8 for the Giants at their own 17-yard line. Giants come out. 4 receivers wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. Back to throw. Rodgers throws outside, throws it away. Incomplete. Couldn't find a man open. That'll stop the clock with 52 seconds left in the half. It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Giants at their own 17. Somebody's going to have to make some adjustments at halftime. We're scoreless. But these are the 2 best defenses in the league, though, when you go by points scored, points given up. 3rd and 8 from the 17. Rodgers back, throws to the near side, caught by Collins, rolls out of bounds at the 21-yard line, a gain of 4. It'll be 4th and 4. And the Giants are going to have to punt. Derek White will come in again to punt. I lost track of how many punts. White gets the punt away. And that's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. At the Tampa Bay 40. A 39-yard punt. Some first half highlights. Roush for Tampa Bay, the tight end, a big catch there. Roush again. You get the idea. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay now at their own 40-yard line. 44 seconds left to play. here in the first half. No score. The Bucks have 3 timeouts. Let's see if they can get in field goal range before halftime. Buccaneers come out. 4 receivers wide. Lyda in the shotgun. Lyda draws back. Throws outside, and it's Gibson picking it off, but he's out of bounds. Greg Gibson came over. He couldn't get both feet in. The free safety, Gibson, nearly picked it off. He came down out of bounds, incomplete. The Bucks dodge a bullet there. 2nd and 10 from their own 40-yard line. 40 seconds left in the half. Lyda in the shotgun. Lyda draws back. Lyda looking, throws outside, caught by Wilson, who gets out to the 47-yard line. Ray Wilson, before being tackled by Francisco Barnes, the second-year safety out of Virginia Tech. A gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Bucks at their own 47-yard line. 35 seconds left in the half. If they're going to get in the field goal range, they got to throw it downfield. 4 receivers set wide. Lyda on 3rd down. Lyda back. Lyda throws. Caught by Roush. And Jim Roush down to the 37 of the Giants. "16 yards and a Tampa Bay first down." The Bucks take a timeout. They have 1 left. 29 seconds left in the half. It would be a 54-yard field goal from here. They need to get a little bit closer. Who got the opening kickoff? I forget. Tampa Bay did. So the Giants will get the second half kickoff. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay at the Giant 37-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Lyda under center. Lyda drops back. Throws downfield. Caught by Howard. Percy Howard down to the 26. Tampa Bay takes a timeout. A gain of 11. And now the Bucks are in field goal range with 25 seconds left here in the first half. And now the Buccaneers with a timeout left. They're thinking, hey, let's throw one to the end zone. Let's see if we can get a touchdown. On a rainy afternoon in Tampa, Florida. 1st and 10. The Buccaneers have it at the Giant 26. Buccaneers come out. 4 receivers set wide. On 1st and 10. Lyda in the shotgun. Lyda drops back. Throws downfield. Caught by Wilson. All the way down to the 9. 1st and goal. A 17-yard gain. Lyda back. Lyda steps up. Lyda throws. And it's picked off by Gibson. And he may go. They're not going to catch him. Greg Gibson going coast to coast. 91 yards on the pick 6 as time runs out here in the first half. A 91-yard interception return for touchdown by Greg Gibson. If I got the yardage right, and I'm watching the replay right now, I believe it's 91 yards. Make that, no, it's more than that. It's 97 yards. He picked it off at the 3. A 97-yard pick 6 for Greg Gibson. And on the last play of the half, the Giants get a defensive touchdown. Wow. And now the extra point's up and good. We go to halftime. Giants 7, Tampa Bay nothing here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida. We go to the second half. The Giants lead the Buccaneers 7-0 on a 97-yard interception return for touchdown by Greg Gibson right before halftime as time ran out in the first half. And the Giants get on the board 7-0 on the Bucs. The Giants, they've already wrapped up the NFC East title. They get home field advantage throughout the NFC playoffs with a win here today. They'll be locked in as the number 1 seed. And the Giants get the ball first to start the second half. Zach Murray will kick. It'll be fielded by Collins at the 3-yard line over the 15, 20, 25. And Patrick Collins out to the 35-yard line. Not a bad return. And that's where the Giants will have it, 1st and 10. Well, it's only fitting in a defensive first half. The only score came on defense. The Giants have been doing that all season. A lot of big defensive plays. And now William Rogers will come out to lead the offense for the G-men as we start quarter number 3. Still just a 7-0 lead by the Giants. 3 receivers set wide. Rogers in the shotgun.
Here we go.
Rogers back. Looks downfield, throws deep. Caught by Edwards across midfield. Breaks the tackle down the sideline. Kurt Edwards all the way down to the 17. "48 yards to Kurt Edwards, the 9th-year receiver out of Rice." There's a big gain for the Giants on the first play from scrimmage here in the third quarter. And the Giants march all the way down to the Buccaneer 35-yard line. 1st and 10, all the way down to the 17-yard line, I'm sorry. Giants come out. 4 receivers set wide. Rogers in the shotgun. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Rogers back. Looking. Throws to the near side. Caught by Norton. And Norton gets leveled after a 1-yard gain. On the tackle, number 55, Thomas McCall, the 7th-year linebacker out of Alabama. It'll be 2nd and 9 at the 16 for the Giants. The Buccaneers are probably the best defensive team the Giants have faced this season so far. The Bucs have a really good defense. 2nd and 9 from the 16-yard line. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers hands off to Eric Johnson up the middle. A flag is down as Johnson's down at about the 7-yard line. This may be a face mask on Tampa Bay.
Personal foul. Face mask.
And it is. It'll be charged to C.J. Wright. That'll be half the distance to the goal line. 1st and goal Giants now at the Tampa Bay 4-yard line. 7:04 left to play here in the third quarter. First and goal from the 4. Giants come out. They can make this a 2-possession game here. Rogers under center. Rogers hands off to Bivens, and Bivens gets upended at the 4-yard line. A.C. Bivens, the 3rd-year back out of Arizona. And upending him is Kurt Johnson, the 3rd-year linebacker out of California. 2nd and goal for the Giants now at the 4-yard line. Giants come out in the offset eye. Rogers hands off. Nope. Rogers throws back of the end zone. Far. Touchdown. Giants. A 4-yard touchdown catch by Mike Farr. And the Giants go up 13-0 on Tampa Bay. Mike Farr in the back of the end zone, the former Lion. And now Zach Whitney will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. And the Giants lead it 14-0. 6:23 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. The Giants with a 14-0 lead. Your Bucks are losing, Misty. 14-0. Misty says I should have gone for the other team. But it's your Bucks. And now the Giants will kick off. Whitney will come on to kick. The Giants with a 2-score lead. Still a lot of time left in this one. Let's see if the Buccaneer offense can get themselves in gear. Don't forget, we have the Jaguars and the Saints coming up after this. We'll be in New Orleans for that one. Kickoff by Whitney. This will be fielded by Morgan about 3 yards deep. That's Taylor Morgan, the second-year back out of Alabama. It'll be a touchback, and the Buccaneers will have it 1st and 10 from the 25. The Buccaneer offense, they need to get in gear, or this one's going to get out of hand. 6:23 left in the third quarter. Both teams have thrown 2 picks in this game so far. Buccaneers come out in the eye. Lyda under center. Lyda draws back. Throws down the middle. Wilson makes the catch. Out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Ray Wilson, the 11th year receiver out of Syracuse. Meanwhile, the clock is moving. We're coming up on 6 minutes left in the third quarter. 2nd and 1 for Tampa Bay at their own 34. Bucks in the eye. Lyda to Henderson. And Randy Henderson picks up 2 yards out to the 36-yard line. Walter Spencer on the tackle. But it'll be enough for the first down. That'll move the chains. First down, Tampa Bay. Walter Spencer, the former 49er, in his 7th year out of Oregon. He spent 5 years with San Francisco, now in his 2nd year with the Giants. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay, as they come out in the I formation at their own 36. Lyda fakes the hand. No, gives it to him. Henderson. He faked me up. And Henderson picks up 2 yards out to the 38-yard line. Shane Ryan on the tackle for the Giants. It'll be 2nd and 8. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. I think Sports Davis is still here. On 2nd and 8. In the offset eye, Lyda under center. Lyda draws back. Lyda looking, throws. Picked off again. This time by Raina Thompson. And the Giants get it back at the Tampa Bay 49-yard line. That is the 3rd pick thrown by Lyda today. Raina Thompson, the 10th year defensive back out of Nebraska, picks it off. They were trying to get it out to Ray Wilson, incomplete. And intercepted by the Giants. It'll be 1st and 10, G-Man going the other way. The Giants can bust this game wide open if they get another score. Tampa Bay is kind of fading down the stretch. They lost last week and looks like they're going to lose again here unless they get something going. 1st and 10 for the Giants at the Tampa Bay 49. 4 receivers set wide. Rogers under center. Rogers to Eric Johnson up the middle, and Johnson staggers his way down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. The 4th year running back out of Duke, Eric Johnson. Danny Bowers on the tackle for Tampa Bay. It'll bring up 2nd and 1. The Giants always seem to find a way, it seems. On second down, Rodgers in the shotgun.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Rodgers hands off to Eric Johnson again. And Johnson goes down at the 40-yard line. And that'll be no gain. It'll be 3rd and 1. Greg Spires on the tackle for Tampa Bay. The Giants have only made the Super Bowl once in my sim season history. And that was sim season number 20 against the Dolphins. They lost that game. 3rd and 1 from the 40-yard line. Rodgers, play action. Rodgers looking. Throws deep down the near sideline. His receiver's out of bounds. Incomplete. They were looking for Keith Washington, the second-year tight end out of Michigan. Will bring up 4th down. It'll be 4th and 1 for the Giants. And they'll have to punt. They're not going to try a 57-yard field goal. They're going to try a 57-yard field goal. All right. Whitney from 57. The kick is up, and that's nowhere close. That was foolish. Now you give Tampa Bay a chance to get back in the game. Bucks will have it 1st and 10. There's plenty of time left. 3:48 left here in the 3rd quarter. Giants with a 14-0 lead. And Tampa Bay will start at their own 47-yard line. Down by 2 touchdowns. Let's see if the Buccaneers can take advantage of this gift the Giants just gave them. A foolish gift. 3:48 left here in the 3rd quarter. It's an AI thing. First and 10 from the 47-yard line. They think they're better kickers than they are. In the offset eye, Lyda under center. Briggs in motion. Lyda hands off to Henderson. And Randy Henderson out to the 49, a gain of 2. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. .335 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. The Giants up 14-0. The Giants trying to wrap up home field advantage in the NFC playoffs with a win. Tampa Bay comes out, 4 receivers set wide. Lyda in the shotgun.
All right, here we go.
Lyda drops back, throws downfield, caught, coming across by Johnny Dyer out to the Giant 45-yard line. A gain of 6 to bring up 3rd and 2. Johnny Dyer, the 5th-year receiver out of UCLA. Down to the Giant 45, where it'll be 3rd and 2 for the Buccaneers with 3:16 left here in the 3rd quarter. We have an injury timeout. Jaguars Saints coming up next. We'll be in New Orleans for that. The Buccaneers will finish the regular season next week in Chicago. And the Giants will finish the regular season next week at home against Carolina. 4 receivers set wide. Lyda under center.
Blue 90. Blue 90.
Lyda drops back. Steps up. Throws downfield and it bounces around. And they're lucky that wasn't picked off. Greg Gibson popped it up in the air. Julius Sanders nearly had the pick. Actually, it was Chris Chapman, who popped it up in the air. Chapman, the 6th-year defensive back out of Virginia Tech. And the linebacker, Sanders, had a shot at it. It'll be 4th and 2 for Tampa Bay at the Giant 45. Let's see if they go for it. Nope, they're going to punt. Zach Murray back to punt, gets the punt away. Fair cut, but it goes into the end zone. Touchback. And the Giants will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20 with 3:05 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Here at Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida, Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. Giants up by 14, looking for more. If the Giants were to lose this game, they could still clinch home field advantage if the Vikings were to lose to the Rams later this week, or if they beat Carolina next week. First and 10, Rogers to Eric Johnson up the middle. And Johnson makes his way out to the 27-yard line. A gain of 7, it'll be 2nd and 3. Mike Jordan on the tackle. Jordan, the 11th year defensive tackle out of Oklahoma. It'll be 2nd and 3 for the Giants now from their own 27-yard line. Giants come out. Everybody in tight except for one receiver wide. Rogers, hands off, nope, play action looking, throws outside, caught by Bivens, and A.C. Bivens out to the 32, a gain of 5, and that'll be a Giant first down. That'll move the chains. 2:20 and counting. Dylan Richmond on the tackle, the linebacker for Tampa Bay. The game coming up next, the Jaguars and the Saints. It only has playoff significance for the Saints. They have to win to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. The Jaguars have been eliminated already. Rogers on first down, throws outside to Collins down the sideline. And Patrick Collins out to the 45, a gain of 13. And a Giant first down. Patrick Collins, the 10th year receiver out of Georgia. He spent 1 year with Cincinnati, and now he's in his 9th year with the Giants. Hudson Graber making the tackle for Tampa Bay. Graber, the 5th year defensive back out of Michigan. Excuse me. After this game, there's 25 games left of the regular season. Counting the playoffs, 36. First and 10, Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers back. Throws outside, caught by Washington. Out to the 47-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8. A 2-yard gain. Hudson Graber on the tackle. A minute 22 and counting here in the third quarter. Giants up 14-0. Now, depending on the Fair Board meeting tomorrow, I might only have one game tomorrow. It'll be later than normal. 2nd and 8 from the 47. Rogers to Eric Johnson up the middle, and Johnson, a flag is down as he gets to the Tampa Bay 45, but we'll sort this one out. This may be on the Bucks again, another face mask. Nope, a block in the back on the Giants. Aaron Palmer, the right guard. So that'll bring it back. It'll be 2nd and 14 for the Giants now at their own 41-yard line. A minute 5 left to play here in the third quarter. On 2nd and 14, the Giants with 3 receivers to the near side. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers back. Throws outside, caught by Johnson. And Riley Lawler's right there. But Johnson picks up 3 yards out to the 44. It'll be 3rd and 11. The linebacker Lawler makes the tackle in his 2nd year out of Pittsburgh. 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. Giants lead at 14-0. So we got big third down coming up for the G-men right here. Clock is winding down. 35 seconds left here in the third. Giants come out. 4 receivers set wide. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers looking, gets it out to Eric Johnson, and Johnson gets out to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a Giant first down. Riley Lawler on the tackle, and that was a big third down conversion for the Giants. 11 yards. And that might take us to the end of the third quarter here. Will they get the playoff in time? They will not. At the end of 3, Giants up 14-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the fourth quarter. The Giants are shutting out Tampa Bay 14-0. And the Giants have the ball in Tampa Bay territory at the 45-yard line, 1st and 10. With a 14-0 lead. The Giants try to get to 13-2 and wrap up home field advantage in the NFC side of the house.
All right, here we go.
Rogers under center, hands off to Eric Johnson up the middle, and Johnson plowing his way forward out to the 34-yard line, a gain of 11, and that'll be another Giant first down. Tampa Bay's offense has been pretty much non-existent in this game, except for one drive, but then they threw a pick six for 97 yards. They got all the way down to the Giant 9-yard line and threw an interception, returned for a touchdown. 1st and 10 Giants now from the Tampa Bay 34. 4 receivers set wide.
Here we go now.
Rogers back. Rogers steps up, rolls out. He's going to take off. And Rogers gets the first down all the way down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 12 and a Giant first down. And now the Giants can eat up more time. They're in field goal range. They can make this a 3-possession game, which would pretty much put it out of reach, considering how the Buccaneer offense is playing today. First and 10 Giants from the 22-yard line. Rogers under center. Hands off to Bivens. And Bivens bounces off a tackler and gets out to the 17. A gain of 5, it'll be 2nd and 5. Riley Lawler, the linebacker, on the tackle. 6:45 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Giants on the move. Giants trying to put this one out of reach. Rogers in the shotgun on 2nd down.
Here we go. 3-19.
Rogers to Bivens, and A.C. Bivens picks up a yard to the 16-yard line and bring up 3rd and 5. Dylan Richmond, the linebacker, on the tackle. And now it's 3rd and 5 for the Giants at the Tampa Bay 16. Coming up on 6 minutes left to play. Rogers in the shotgun. Back to throw. Jumps it off. It's intercepted by C.J. Wright. The Buccaneers get it back. The Giants come up empty. C.J. Wright picks it off. The 6th-year defensive back out of SMU. And he brings it back to the Buccaneer 24-yard line. And now, with 5:56 left, there's time for the Buccaneers to come back, but they've got to act quickly. Both quarterbacks now have thrown 3 picks in this game. Lida will come back out to lead the offense for Tampa Bay. The Giants still lead it 14-0. But there's time for the Buccaneers now. But they've got to act fast. They don't have a whole lot of time to mess around here. On 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Buccaneers come out, 4 receivers wide. Lida under center.
Now let's go. 3-19.
Lida draws back. Throws downfield. He's got a man, Howard, all the way out to the 47-yard line. 23 yards to Percy Howard, the 9th-year receiver out of Texas. And that'll be a first down for Tampa Bay. Chris Chapman makes the tackle, the defensive back. But a big catch there for Howard. It was actually 23 yards, not 21. So the Bucks now on the move, trying to make it a one-possession game. Time a factor, though. 5:35 and counting. The Bucks from their own 47, 1st and 10. 4 receivers set wide. Lida in the gun.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Lida drops back. Throws down the middle. Caught by Roush. No, incomplete. Broken up by Greg Gibson as he put a big hit on Jim Roush. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 47-yard line. 5:23 left to play. The clock stopped on the incompletion. Now it should, well, it's still stopped. 4th quarter timing rules. On 2nd and 10,
All right, here we go. Green 30.
Lida drops back, steps up, dumps it off to Henderson. And Henderson out to the 47, a gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 4 as Randy Henderson makes the catch out of the backfield. On the tackle for the Giants, number 33, O.J. Dyson, in his 4th year out of Akron. A big 3rd down here, under 5 minutes left. 3rd and 4 for Tampa Bay. 4 receivers set wide. Lida in the shotgun. Lida back. Lida throws. Caught by Wilson. And Ray Wilson down to the 33. A gain of 14. And a Tampa Bay first down. Ray Gibson on the tackle for the Giants. But the Buccaneers are on the move. Down 14-0 here in the 4th quarter. Try to get on the scoreboard. Four and a half minutes left. On 1st and 10, Lida under center. Lida draws back. Lida looking, throws to the near side, caught by Wilson. And Wilson all the way out to the 27, a gain of 6. He gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 4:19 left. Ray Wilson on the catch. Buccaneers on the move. Tried to take advantage of the turnover. 2nd and 4 at the Giant 27. 4:19 left. 4 receivers set wide. Lida in the gun.
Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Lida drops back. Throws. Caught by Henderson. Inside the 20. Down to the 18-yard line. That'll be a gain of 9 and a first down. The Bucks keep the drive going. Trying to get back in this game. Randy Henderson in his 4th year out of Memphis, the running back. Julius Sanders on the tackle for the Giants. Under 4 minutes left. Buccaneers come out. They're in the offset eye. Lida under center. 1st and 10.
3:19.
Briggs in motion. Lida hands off to Henderson around the outside. And Randy Henderson gets hemmed in and tackled by Chris Chapman at the 12. It'll be a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. 3.5 minutes left. Giants still up 14-0. Tampa Bay's getting close though. 2nd and 5 at the Giant 12. Bucks come out, 4 receivers wide. Lida in the shotgun. Lida draws back. Steps up. He's got good protection, just a 3-man rush. And it's caught by Dyer down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 8 by Johnny Dyer, the 5th-year receiver out of UCLA. A gain of 8. It'll be 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Chris Chapman comes in and makes the tackle. The last time the Bucks were this close, they threw a pick 6. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. 2:45 and counting. Lida under center.
Here we go now.
Lida hands off to Morgan. And Morgan picks up a yard down to the 3-yard line. Taylor Morgan, the 2nd-year back out of Alabama. Walter Spencer, the linebacker, comes up and makes the tackle. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3. 2:25 and counting. They should have time for one more play. before the 2-minute warning. Lyda in the shotgun.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Lyda drops back. Lyda rolls out, throws, back of the end zone, incomplete. Looking for Ray Wilson. That'll stop the clock with 2:10 left. It'll be 3rd and goal for Tampa Bay at the 3-yard line. 2:10 remaining. On 3rd down, I'm sure they'll go on 4th as well. Lyda under center.
Here we go now.
Lyda to Morgan. Around the outside, he does not get in. He gets down to the 1 before being tackled by the defensive back, number 31, Joseph Ford. In his 5th year out of Washington State, we hit the 2-minute warning. Giants up 14-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. The Giants with a 14-0 lead on Tampa Bay. The Bucs have to go for it. They're down by 14. It'll be 4th and goal from the 1. The Giants defense trying to get the stop. Tampa Bay trying to make it a 1-possession game at about the half-yard line. Buccaneers line up in the eye. Lyda to Henderson, and he gets in for the touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run by Randy Henderson. And with the extra point, the Bucs will cut the Giant lead in half. That gets Tampa Bay back in the game. With this much time left and 3 timeouts, Tampa Bay will probably kick it away. They won't kick the onside kick. Tyler Sawyer for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Giants lead is now 14-7. 1:58 left. We've got Jacksonville and New Orleans up after this. We'll head to the Bayou for that one. The Superdome. Still a lot of time here. The Bucs still have 3 timeouts. They'll go ahead and kick it away, I'm sure. Zach Murray will kick off for Tampa Bay. There's the kick. This will be fielded by Gibson, a yard deep, out over the 20, 25, and Greg Gibson out to the 25-yard line. And that's where the Giants will have it with 1:54 left. The Bucs, they have to force a 3 and out now, and they'll be taking their timeouts. Rodgers, 3 picks today. The Giants trying to put together a couple of first downs. 1:54 left. Giants up 14-7. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Giants at their own 25. The Buccaneers still have 3 timeouts. Giants come out in the eye.
Here we go now. Blue landing.
Rodgers hands off to Bivens, and he gets wrapped up for a 3-yard loss back to the 22-yard line. And the Buccaneers quickly take a timeout. It'll be 2nd and 13. That happened so quickly, I didn't see who made the tackle. Maybe they'll show us here. It was Dane Guy. There you go. The 4th-year linebacker out of Harvard. It'll be 2nd and 13 for the Giants now. At their own 22, 1:51 left. Tampa Bay with 2 timeouts left. If the Giants were to get a first down, though, it pretty much ends the game. In the eye, or in the offset eye, Rodgers under center. Hands off to Eric Johnson, and Johnson gets nailed. He's back at the line of scrimmage, no gain. And the Bucs take another timeout. They have 1 left. Greg Spires comes in and makes the tackle, the defensive end. It'll be 3rd and 13 for the Giants at their own 22. 1:47 left. The Buccaneers trying to get a stop, get the ball back. with a chance to send this to overtime. You never know. Big third down for both teams right here. 3rd and 13 for the Giants now at their own 22. Giants come out in the I formation again. Rogers to Bivens, and Bivens tries to get outside, but he gets tackled out the 20-yard line, a 2-yard loss. The Giants were a bit conservative on that drive. It would be 4th and 15. Dane Guy making the tackle again. Now, you're right, Evil Dead. Tampa Bay now out of timeouts, but they will get the ball back. But they need a touchdown. Derek White will come in to punt for the Giants. If I'm Tampa Bay, I'm bringing the house on this punt. It'll be up to the Giants defense to hold on. Derek White gets the punt away. It'll be fielded by Clark at the 37. He brings it out to the 38-yard line. Marcus Clark on the return. And now Tampa Bay, they need a touchdown. A field goal does them no good. They have no timeouts. 1:36 left. They'll be starting from their own 38-yard line. They have to go 62 yards with no timeouts against one of the best defenses in the league. Buccaneers come out, 4 receivers wide. Lida in the shotgun, 1:36 on the clock. 1st and 10, Lida back. He's got time. He throws, gets it out to Henderson, who gets tackled at the 47. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. The Bucs in the hurry up. 4 receivers wide. Lida in the gun. Lida back. Lida throws down the near sideline. It's almost picked off. Incomplete. Broken up by Francisco Barnes, the safety. And now that'll bring up 3rd and 2 for the Buccaneers at their own 47. 1:17 left. Yep, that's the difference in the game. You're right. That pick 6 right before halftime. It'll be 3rd and 2, 4 receivers wide. Lida in the gun. Lida draws back, throws down the middle, caught by Henderson as he gets to the Giant 47-yard line. A 9-yard gain, 1st down Tampa Bay. They're in the hurry up. We're coming up on a minute left. 4 receivers wide, Lida back. Lida throws downfield. Roush with a catch at the 21. A 23-yard catch by Jim Roush, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 59 seconds left. Wow. Sam Tarver, the safety, makes the tackle, but the veteran tight end comes up clutch, Mr. Goldshoes. .59 seconds left. Now they want to review that. This should stand. I don't see why it wouldn't. Well, maybe that. Well, I think he got 2 feet in, and then that 3rd foot came down out of bounds. Let's see what the officials say. It looks like it's going to stand.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Ruling on the field stands. A good catch. 59 seconds left. It'll be 1st and 10. Tampa Bay at the Giant 21-yard line. Giants up 14-7. Bucs trying to tie it up. 4 receivers wide. Single back in the backfield. Lida in the shotgun. Lida back. Throws to the near side. Caught by Wiseman. Down to the 10. A gain of 11. They're out of timeouts. It'll be a 1st down at the Giant 10. In the hurry up. Lida under center. He'll probably spike it. And he does. With 43 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 10-yard line. 43 seconds left. Now the Giants defense has come up huge all year. Let's see if they make a defensive play here. Or if the Buccaneers can score. They come out in the offset eye. 2nd and goal. Lyda to Henderson. Around the outside. Easy touchdown. 10-yard touchdown run by Randy Henderson. And the Buccaneers are about to tie this game up. With 4 minutes left, it was still 14-0. Tampa Bay has scored 2 touchdowns in the last 3.5 minutes. Go for 2. They're going to go for 1, play for overtime. Tyler Sawyer for the extra point. It's up and it's good. Here's the thing though. There's 39 seconds left and the Giants have 3 timeouts. All the Giants need is a field goal. But we're tied at 14. The Bucs have come all the way back to tie it up with 39 seconds left. Nice comeback by Tampa Bay. I mean, that was impressive. And we could very well have overtime here. So Tampa Bay will kick off. Zach Murray will kick. And this will be fielded by Gibson, a yard deep over the 15, 20, 25. Greg Gibson brings it out to the 31-yard line. And now the Giants come out. The Giants need about 45 yards for a decent field goal shot. They have 3 timeouts and 34 seconds to work with. All they need is a field goal. Tampa Bay trying to force overtime. And now the Giants come out. 1st and 10. 4 receivers wide. William Rogers, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Rogers back. Looks downfield. Throws deep. Farr holds on at the Tampa Bay 49-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Mike Farr. And the Giants take a timeout with 29 seconds left. Now the Giants need about 20 yards for a decent field goal shot. And they still have 2 timeouts. That was a clutch catch by Mike Farr, the veteran wide receiver. 1st and 10 for the Giants at the Tampa Bay 49. 29 seconds left. 4 receivers wide. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers drops back. Looks downfield. Taking his time. Just a 3-man rush. Throws deep. Caught by Farr again. All the way down to the 23-yard line. A gain of 26. And the Giants take a timeout. They're now at field goal range. It'd be a 40-yard field goal from here. And the Giants have 1 more timeout. 18 seconds left. The Giants will probably do a running play to try to get a little bit closer and then call that last timeout. Oh man, the Giants trying to pull this one out. 18 seconds left. If the Giants do, they will clinch home field advantage in the NFC playoffs. 1st and 10 from the Tampa Bay 23. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers, a draw play to Johnson, and Johnson gets back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. And now the Giants are going to line up. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt to try to win it. Giants take a timeout with 5 seconds left. Tampa Bay will probably take, no, they're out of timeouts. They can't ice the kicker. So this will be a 40-yard kick by Zach Whitney to win the game for the Giants. Can the Giants pull this one out? Or will we have overtime? We could. It's a 40-yarder. It's not a gimme. Zach Whitney from 40 yards for the win. Snap, kick is up. The kick is good. Whitney nails it from 40, and the Giants take a 17-14 lead with 2 seconds left. And unless the Buccaneers return the kickoff for a touchdown, the Giants are going to be 13-2. They'll have clinched home field advantage in the NFC playoffs. The Buccaneers are going to drop down to 9-6, which means Minnesota can win the Central if they beat the Rams later this week. And Evil Dead's going to be 114-87. Back to 27 up. Just have the kickoff now. Kickoff by Whitney. This will be fielded by Clark at the 3-yard line. Marcus Clark over the 25-30. And that's ball game. Giants win it 17-14. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Jaguars Saints coming up next. We'll see you then.